here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. Folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise at the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Islam Makhachev steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Lee! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean is our referee tonight. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division.
Oh, kick. Back to clinch.
Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Oh, and there's the early takedown, just what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in the training footage.
Trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, hammer fist here by Islam Makhachev.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Keep past the half guard.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
All right, working for the submission now. Back and forth we go.
Back and forth, these guys are fighting.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Makhachev's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Final seconds of round one. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
Great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and do more of that.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready. Ready. Go.
Round two underway. Lee gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Islam Makhachev.
Great job composition.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. So, Lee's eye now closing up. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, nice body shot.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's... Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware. Look at it.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again.
Another big takedown.
He's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that. He's working on the arm bar.
Oh, that's tight. Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Good round.
Well, how's that for a 5-minute performance? The round is over mercifully for his opponent. You just got to make sure you stay the course, though, at this point, I would think, right? Because you nearly got the finish, but you didn't, and the opponent figures to make some adjustments.
Absolutely, and he's from a great team, John. You know that the opponent's from a great team, so they're going to tell him all the right things in between rounds. So he's got to stay the course, as you said. Be calm, be patient. Do exactly what you did prior that put you in such a phenomenal situation going into the next round.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Makhachev's shot there is blocked. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Islam Makhachev gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Over and over, this guy's getting it.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
That Von Flue choke is tight. Now he's got to reach across for the shoulder press.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Lee. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Lee.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
45 seconds remain in the round.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Beautiful reversal on the ground.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 minutes. Power strike there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
All right, So he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot. Oh, he passes the half guard.
Makhachev's going for a choke here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, he got out. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Lee ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
You need to fight that.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his leg and try to finish his technique.
Wow, fantastic submission defense yet again. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now, because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control. And to have your upper body free and your...
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Islam Makhachev gets the win by TKO.
Holy.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight, absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
So there he is, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion, and you can make the argument that this was the best performance of his career. He gets his hand raised by way of the TKO, and now all that's left to do is to celebrate with his family and friends. A nice embrace there with his head coach. They felt like if they could